Hey guys, today was the Activision Blizzard investor call meeting for the second quarter. Basically what they do is they go in and they talk about the earnings from the second quarter and then go over the projections for the future. At this point it is August and we haven't had any announcements for the next Call of Duty. Now we've had some things leak but nothing officially announced. Since this investors meeting is the last meeting before the release of the next Call of Duty, we were hoping to hear some kind of information. The last couple of meetings didn't say a whole lot. They did say that yes, they're working on the next Call of Duty. They're excited about it and that the devs are working from home, but the title is still on track to release on time despite the pandemic. In today's investors meeting, we were hoping to hear some kind of information and hoping that they would announce who the studio is that's developing the next COD title. My expectations were pretty low based on the previous meetings, but we actually got a lot of information. They did announce the studio. They talked about zombies returning in a secretive way. They also talked about Warzone and how Warzone is going to be the platform where they reveal the next COD title. The meeting was a little over an hour long, and in this video I'm just going to be showing you guys the highlights of where they talked about COD in these announcements. One of the first things they announced on this call was who is developing the next Call of Duty title. They announced it to be Treyarch and Raven and didn't mention Sledgehammer at all. Last year there was an article released by Kotaku where they said that they had some inside information that Sledgehammer would not be making the next Call of Duty and that Treyarch would be working on it. Well, it looks like those rumors came true. I'll let you guys listen to the part of the call where they announced that it is Treyarch and Raven making the next title.
As we look ahead, Activision will continue to build on its direct digital relationship with its expanded community as it delivers the next premium installment for Call of Duty, which comes from a wholly owned Call of Duty studios, Treyarch and Raven Software. We're excited for its planned release later this year.
So it's interesting that we got the first announcement of the next Call of Duty through an investors meeting, and I think that they have picked up on the fact that a lot of YouTubers and content creators are now listening to these calls for tidbits of information. Again, no mention of Sledgehammer, and I guess it makes sense that Treyarch and Raven will be working together. They only had a year to produce this game, so the more hands-on the better. Right as this was announced in the investors call meeting, Treyarch made a tweet saying it's official, looking forward to showing you what we've been cooking up with Raven Software. There wasn't a whole lot said throughout the rest of the meeting until it got to the Q&A session. However, they did announce that they are going to try and continue to have crossplay with all of their new titles that they release, including this new Call of Duty. When I think about that, it makes me wonder if PlayStation users are still going to have the exclusivity deal where they get content early. It seems like they could still do that because crossplay doesn't mean that everybody has to have the content at the same time, and at the maximum it might be another week that Xbox and PC have to wait. At the very end of the call, they always take questions from callers, and there was one question from a gentleman that asked about Call of Duty and wanted to know about why we've had to wait so long for the reveal and what we could expect for the reveal. In their response, they gave a lot of information. They hinted at zombies returning, and they also said that they are probably going to be using Warzone as the platform for the next Call of Duty title reveal. I'll let you guys listen to the question and then the full answer, and then I'll break it down and we'll go over the details.
Today's next question comes from Doug Cruetz with Cowen. Please proceed.
Hey, thanks. So we're all waiting with bated breath to hear about what you've got planned for Call of Duty this year. Obviously, this is by far the latest you've gone without showing it to your audience. How should we think about the marketing campaign you've got prepared for this year's Call of Duty? How do you plan to integrate Warzone into the new Call of Duty, and what are you thinking about for pricing for next-gen games right now?
Hey, Doug, it's Rob. Thanks for those questions. Let me try to attack them one by one. I probably want to just start out by saying first that the success of, we're saying Warzone and Call of Duty Mobile, in addition to, of course, what we've continued to see on our premium games, has created a ton of new opportunities for the franchise. And so starting with marketing, it's definitely had an impact there on how we think about marketing in this new world. As you've seen from our results, right now we have a larger, more engaged and more global audience than we've ever had at any point in time in our history. And that means that we can be more direct and more targeted than we've ever been before. So that's a huge benefit and plus for us as we think about marketing on that vector. Another thing I think that's really important for us as it relates to marketing is from the storytelling perspective, where we can be even more, I think, creative and fun and engaging with our fans than ever before. So if you look at Warzone in particular, it's not only like a great game experience, but it's also a great platform for us to share new franchise news and information directly with our community like we haven't done before. So this is also a big and positive change for us as we think about the business. And kind of to your initial point that you're talking about, why is it, you were waiting for such a long time? We are and we aren't, but it's Warzone, I think, that's caused us to rethink how, when, and even where we reveal our upcoming titles. So we can't wait to share it with the community, and we think it's going to be very different and more engaging than anything that we've ever done before. Now, as you heard on the call before, Treyarch and Raven are coming up with the next premium game, and obviously very excited on what they're working on, and we do think fans are going to absolutely love it. The game looks incredible right now, and internally people are having a ton of fun playing across its campaign mode as well as the online modes that the developers are very well known for. And so all I can say in terms of timing is I suspect you'll be hearing more about this fairly soon. Now, on your question of how we're going to integrate the new title with Warzone, I think that's a good one and it's an important one. And what you should expect is that we do a very tight integration between the two. Modern Warfare and Warzone are obviously very tightly connected. I think that's really important to the player base. And we plan to do the same with all our upcoming titles as well, our premium titles, to ensure that we can reward all of our players and give them fresh new experiences, regardless of whether they choose to just play in Warzone or also play in the premium game as well. So the connection will absolutely be there.
Okay, so there was a lot said there, and to recap, basically he's saying that the delay of the reveal of the next premium title has been because of the implementation of Warzone. He said that they want to use Warzone as a platform to reveal the next premium titles, and because of that, they've had to rethink their marketing campaign. He said the next Call of Duty title, just like Modern Warfare, is going to be tightly integrated into Warzone, and that the way that they're going to reveal the next title is going to be on Warzone, and it's going to be very different and very engaging for players. He also said that we're going to be hearing about this reveal very soon. Now, Season 5 of Warzone drops tomorrow, and they've laid out a roadmap of what we can expect to see. When glancing over this, you don't notice anything too crazy that stands out, but there was someone that caught something that is pretty telling about what we could expect to see tomorrow. On the right, it says, in the season, you could expect new multiplayer modes mid-season event, new operator, Warzone updates, new weapons, and then on the right, it says, and more. You wouldn't think too much about that, but if you pay attention to the background, it tells you everything. And shout out to XPlane787 for catching this. This appears to be the background of one of Treyarch's logos. You can see the background with what appears to be embers, and yeah, that matches very well with this logo you see. And then with them saying on the investors call that they're going to be using Warzone as the platform for the next title reveal, it makes sense that this is what this plus means. So tomorrow's going to be a very big day in Call of Duty with Season 5 dropping and then this potential official reveal of the title of the new Call of Duty. Along with all of this, they basically said in the investor call that zombies will be returning, and they also said that there will be a campaign. It's pretty crazy that we're hearing all of this important information from an investor meeting. I'll let you guys listen to that part where he hints at zombies and then also confirms campaign.
The game looks incredible right now, and internally people are having a ton of fun playing across its campaign mode as well as the online modes that the developers are very well known for.
So he's saying that the developers have been playing the game and playing the campaign and really enjoying it, and then also playing the modes that Treyarch is really known for, which is obviously zombies. Also, the way he says it is that he mentions campaign, and then he says also the online modes, plural. So multiplayer, and then what else? Zombies. That's what they're known for. So after hearing that, I have no doubt in my mind whatsoever that we will be seeing zombies for this next Call of Duty. Now, if that's going to be revealed to us this week and tomorrow with Season 5, I really hope so. What we've seen in the past is that they would reveal multiplayer and campaign early on and then wait a while to reveal zombies. Well, they don't have that kind of time frame anymore. They've waited a really long time, so they're not going to be able to stagger out those reveals. It seems like they may have to just show us everything at one time. And typically they would wait for zombie reveals to do them at major events like Comic-Con. Well, those have come and gone. Everything is done, so it looks like they have nothing to wait for. So I think tomorrow tomorrow is going to be a pretty huge day. I'm definitely excited. Also, I want to mention that I do have some zombie-style face masks still available. I'm trying to help encourage people to wear them, so they are for nonprofit. I'll have a link to those down in the description, but let me know what you guys think about this, and hopefully tomorrow, again, there will be some big news, and we'll see you guys next video.